We are on the road to 1,000. Please like, share, and subscribe. I'm Cincinnati Man. Let's go. Netflix symbol has popped up.
Dearest gentle reader,
I wonder how Violet feels about her sons having mistresses after they're married. I never thought about that.
This author believes the 3 most common words in Mayfair may be my mistress.
Really?
There's certainly such auxiliary pairings are expected. But if word has reached this author's ears, then a certain mister should perhaps learn to be more discreet.
Wait, what happened? How'd he get caught?
Beings from opposing worlds are often drawn to one another.
If that ain't true about people being opposites, anyway.
Hot.
So,
What is that?
A few got mixed in with the family's mail this morning.
Thank you.
It didn't get mixed in. Stop. She's not doing it, dude. Get over yourself. She's not doing it. She's not going to do it. She's going to burn that. Yeah, how dare you?
it will burn should they meet.
You know what's messed up about this? There ain't no parts of this where Sophie has given off that vibe she'd even be willing to do that. So he's just throwing a shot in the dark. Seriously, there's nothing to show that she was like, okay, I'll be your mistress or a hoe or slut. But you know, a mistress is better than a whore and a slut, though. In some eyes, I don't know. Dude can go over there whenever he wants. You got no jumper. Mama Bridgerton is glowing, and it ain't from the sun. You know what I'm saying? That's that's some powerful tea. Oh, it's morning. What about the kids?
It's merely that Hyacinth is hosting her ball this week. What? No, it is not a ball. It is a rehearsal for her and Emma.
I enjoy seeing how much you enjoy your children's happiness. And I think they would so much enjoy seeing your happiness.
He ain't got no kids. That's interesting. Take it too far.
It's Mr. Hiscox, is it not?
Oh, please, you don't ask me
It's Cox.
No, I thought it was a finely written issue.
Well, surely you can tell me, because I know it is Mr. Hiscox. Half the...
I cannot tell you the number of people who told me that gossip. So many people that I decided to write about it. If only to warn Mr. Hiscox to be more cautious, lest he ruin the reputation of his entire family.
So it is Mr. Hiscox.
Oh.
Guess what, Penelope? This is your fault because you got caught. So you are suffering the consequences, which aren't really as... They're annoying, but they ain't the worst thing in the world. But hey, when you TMZ, you know, when you the gossip channel, hey, it is what it is. Hey, why don't you retire? Or will the queen let you? The queen that everybody like. I'm tired of everybody liking the queen too. The queen ain't shit. Anyway.
Oh, that felt good to say.
New Lady
We'll have to see
Penwood.
about the new Lady Penwood next week after renovations are complete. She's yet to show her face. And your new employers, you have not said who they are. And I knew I recognised those colours. The Bridgerton uniform really suits you. How did this happen?
Well, it just simply... Well, he asked me to kiss him while he was asleep, and then I somehow kissed him while we were both awake. He well-nigh kidnapped me.
Whoa, she told?
Forced me into a job at his
Oh,
office.
that is
We
friend.
avoided each other until it all became too much to bear, and now he has asked me to be his...
She left something out until it became too much to bear. And he put his hand in her, and it. But she gave a pretty good summary. She gave actually the summary. You know what? I respect this. I respect the summary. I respect the summary. Okay, we gonna get back to it.
Good God, he's what?
Yeah, talk. That is hilarious. That is funny.
So, it's a terrible thing to have been asked.
Like
Is
that.
it?
That's not what she wants. What is wrong with
Amaze
him?
me.
What?
What is so terrible about it?
Because that's not what she wants out of life.
Gentleman has a mistress, so
Not everybody wants to be a mistress. Oh, I
What do you
forgot.
mean
She
to do?
thinks her mama.
That's why I
Wow.
sent for you to meet me.
I thought the old Lady Pen would spread the word that you were not to be hired.
Hopefully before I have to see Mr. Bridgerton again.
Oh, this is with a yes or no. We'll and also, who is this new Penwood?
Mrs. Modric? She is at the palace being fitted for her lady-in-waiting position.
Pathetic.
She's at the palace.
Get it out of him. Yeah.
I found a new woman to inspire my foolishness. And I believe that I have upset her.
Who is she?
What do you mean all you could do?
And what you did was...
She is not a person of any rank, and I asked her to be with me.
Making her your mistress is the only way tolerated by society. But no matter her rank, no woman, no man, no person truly desires to be hidden.
Thank you.
Did you at least make it clear that you wish in some fantastical world that the two of you could be together?
So would not that have been dishonest?
It's not about honesty, it is about gesture.
That's a bad line. It's not about honesty. It's about gesture. Then he is lying. Like that's a that's a cringe line, Mendrick. I don't. Everything else that he said, nobody wants to be hidden from the world. I liked.
How can a woman trust you to navigate a complicated life with her when she cannot trust you even to navigate her feelings?
If you put it in the context of kind of like that, like, hey, look, sometimes you gotta say stuff to your woman even if you don't believe. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, oh hell no! Y'all made her look. I hope you know something. She's new. She's gonna wear this, and then she's gonna be like, "No, I'm not. No, I need to get back to the way." That ain't gonna work. Y'all making her ugly, and she's beautiful. Damn queen.
It's quite tight.
You look magnificent.
Why don't you wear it then?
Stand taller.
Goofy. This is horrible.
And was her suggestion well-founded?
Your Majesty, I have not heard.
Surely you will find out for me, Lady Danbury.
You and I have such crowded diaries of engagements, Your Majesty, I assure you.
That's an order.
Mrs.
That's not a
Modric
suggestion.
We'll deal with this.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, here we go. She probably gonna be like, why ain't you pregnant? She probably gonna talk crazy like that.
Or should I say, good morning, nearly?
Ah, my deepest apologies.
Perhaps we could push it a little later.
No.
I fear that would be most unkind to our cook, who will already be up at 6.
That's right.
We have probably kept the entire house awake. Apologies, truly. We did not notice the time. Perhaps we could give everyone the morning off and find some fruit and bread ourselves.
Now I understand the problem. You have to respect people's household and their traditions and what you came unannounced and popped up and you're like, we're gonna change all your plans for the week. No, you're not. No, you're not.
We used to plunder the kitchen all the time when we were children.
You ain't children now.
I do not wish to do that.
And we will come to bed now.
Yeah, it's 4 a.m. Yeah, it's 4 a.m. Oh, don't you get that look like I didn't know I did anything wrong. You gotta have some respect. She needs to sit down with her woman to woman and be like,
I do not want Eloise to be present during any of my lessons after my rehearsal.
You do realize, Eloise, that if you are no longer sitting in on finishing lessons, then you must return to the marriage mat. That was our arrangement.
That's right.
What? No, you cannot do that.
Well, I believe I just did.
Lady Bridgerton, may I steal a moment of your time?
Of course. Sit, please.
I love this. Best job I ever had. I gotta go.
Mad with this.
And I'm so grateful to you for your many kindnesses.
Ma'am.
I'm also aware that this position was created
Mom.
for me, and I should not like to tax your generosity any longer.
Sophie, there is no tax, truly.
I have been made aware of a suitable position elsewhere.
Something occurred to make you wish to leave.
Yeah. Your son touched me, but I liked
No,
it.
Mom. I desire.
You think you slick?
I simply have an opportunity to work again in the house I grew up in, and I should like to return to that familiar place.
And what house is that again? I have not been to Aylesbury. It's famous for its owls, no?
Yes, though I do not much like owls. They are quite frightening.
I would be happy to write you a letter if that is what you wish. But do you mind if you wait until after Hyacinth's recital?
Of course.
How's she gonna? I wonder how she gonna figure it out. She's close. I'm telling you, when it comes to love and people in relationship, she be a bloodhound. She... I ain't gonna bark. I do a horrible bark.
Do you ever get the sense that Sophie is hiding something? Her history.
She's running
is
for
less lovely
something.
than she admits. With her education, her manner of speaking. Sometimes governesses turn out to be the runaway daughters of nobility, do they not?
Governesses, yes, but I've never met a maid of noble origins. Shall I make inquiries?
Oh, please.
Oh, it's over.
Aylesbury is famous for its doves.
Exactly.
She's smart.
Well, Mrs. Wilson, would you mind extending an invitation to Lord Anderson for the recital?
Oh, ooh, look at that face. He's like, ooh. He didn't put it down. I want to meet the kids. All 8 of them. Man, I tell you. Man, look.
Nearly 4 decades. Until the new Lord Penwood took a wife. And so he wrote to tell our ladyship and her girls to vacate to a rented house immediately.
Interesting.
I do like it here. Has
You know
there
what?
been any progress between you and Mr. Bridgerton?
Yeah, talking all that.
Mrs. Varley?
Yes, my lady.
Have you yet searched through all the crates for my missing shoe clips?
Ma'am, we have. We could not locate an additional pair.
I have an idea about where they went. I believe they were stolen.
The way they treat her, I'm surprised she ain't ran away. You know what I mean? Look, I'm calling it right now. She about to run away next. And now they saying Sophie stole stuff. Come on, man. She's trying to ruin her all because of her existence, which is wild. I mean, Sophie. Hello, will you be my mistress? No.
Is that Benidict? You?
I believe the answer is a feather.
A feather?
Writing?
You know she was always trying to steal both of your presentation feathers?
Was that truly your idea?
No. I had Hatch ask Mrs. Wilson, but it is a good one, is it not? You two go if not. Francesca has exquisite taste.
Eloise, you don't have to make this hard. You just have to go select. I don't want to. Stop it. Damn.
You made Miss Bridgerton your pawn in order to see me.
Forgive me.
Okay.
I had to see you. You did not answer my letter.
Yo, man, you looking real
You
friendly.
did not answer my letter, and I understand why.
Apologize.
When we were in the stairwell, I was so taken by the moment.
Yes, I understand. We were both carried away.
Is that all it was to you?
Ooh, that face. Oh, that's the face of being in love. You know what's funny about this? The face right here is, there's certain faces that people make. If you catch the right angle, you can't tell if they're happy or sad or worried. But she's more like, he touched right here, among other places. Ooh, oh, okay, back up. His collar being up crazy. I thought you was going.
Not I will be your mistress. You truly do not know me at all.
Exactly.
If you did, you would know that being your mistress is the last thing I would ever want. My answer is no.
You don't never.
The first one I saw. I think it is an excellent.
You simply do not know me. He don't know you because you won't tell him about yourself. If you told him the truth, maybe they could have figured out if the old lady Penwood was lying about your lineage or anything. But you won't open up because you won't let nobody help you. But then again, you so messed up from your trauma, you won't let them. And Eloise, shut the hell up. She ain't do shit. I think the first thing I saw. She only care about herself. And look, the Eloise slander will not stop. I was on TikTok And people were like, I love her. And I'm gonna get to y'all. I'm gonna post a response. Some people, we love her. I need the explanation.
Choice. She has written about me and disrupted my life. I now have a right to disrupt hers.
Ray?
You are Lady Whistledown.
I am. I did not name names.
It does not matter. Everyone knows I'm the mistress to whom you referred.
I hope to warn you, Mr. Hiscox.
And what about me? Did you not think of me? And now my plan to save small sums so that I could be independent the day he inevitably dropped me for someone prettier and younger. It is all gone.
This is a perplexing situation. Because mistresses are looked down upon, but for some ladies, this is the best way in order to secure a better position in life. So it's like, hey, you took this risk. This is the thing that might come with it, though. So it's this weird kind of balance because somebody can be like, well, you gotta understand what women go through and all this other stuff. So that's why I'm on OnlyFans showing my butthole. Let's get back. Let's get back to this.
It is a terrible position that he has left you in.
Mm-hmm.
But I am not sure there is anything I can do.
Right again.
Give me your
Say it is untrue. Say that Ton has confused me for someone else, please.
Miss Virginia, you were seen together far too much.
We were careless.
Yeah.
But it is because we love one another.
Oh my. You know what? Wait. She just literally just said, I'm saving up money to be independent because I know he's about to drop me. And when he drops me, he's going to drop me.
And now my plan to save small sums so that I could be independent the day he inevitably dropped me for someone prettier and younger.
Then she was like, we love each other. Then again, in life, people will claim they love you and then they'll disappear out of your life. So, y'all loved each other as long as he... That's another thing. Piece of shit people that be like, oh, I love you as long as nobody knows. Fuck them.
Loved. But it
Yeah,
is
as long as...
your quill that has ruined me.
No, you ruined yourself. You ruined yourself.
It's Parliament. I enjoy Michaela immensely. She has always brought out a certain lightness in me.
Yeah, you are different.
Which I could use at the moment.
Because of Parliament.
Because of Parliament. The Seditious Meetings Act, the Clergy Residence Act, and on.
And you are certain it is not because you are disappointed that we remain childless?
He's not even thinking it.
No, it seems we hardly have any time together.
I understand. I do miss our routine. But I also hate to leave Michaela unattended.
Okay. You got to find a balance. I know you want your husband to be with you all the time, but he is dramatically different with his sister, which is interesting. You gotta in life, you gotta find a compromise, or at least attempt to. I should say that. And then if they slap your hand away, they can kiss your ass.
Perhaps we could introduce her to some gentlemen tomorrow night. Then she might make her own routine.
Please, let us not.
Wait, why not?
I believe she's quite insistent on marching into Spinsterhood. That is all.
Okay, well, she can hang out with what's her name? She can hang out. Ooh, look at her face. She plotting.
I realize
let her Spinsterhood. Let her hang out with
I do not love the idea of spying
Eloise.
on Bridgertons. I do not wish to betray their confidence. Could you not talk to Lady Bridgerton for me?
Right.
No, my dear. The point is for me to step back.
The point is for me to step back. You tired of this shit? Is that his homie all sad that he got found?
It's Cox.
It's Cox. It's Cox.
What has happened? You do not look well.
You are not a reading man. If
No.
you were, you would know of my plight and my stupidity.
It's funny he's intelligent, but he's
You
not.
speak of
He don't
Miss
read.
forced to end things, to protect her, in truth, but she does not understand. There is giving up, and there is giving in, returning to the demi-monde, to a midday drunk, to chasing sorrows in the bottom of the bottle. Would you like to join me in one?
He is seeing his potential future if he does not find a third option. See, I was doing like this. You can't see in the camera. Third option. Huh.
Not just yet.
I would have drank that. I would have drank that. You ain't gonna. I ain't turned out to drink. I did for like almost 2 weeks. I did for like almost 3 weeks. What if she happens to have a mask on? He looks like, you being nosy. Now you being nosy. No, don't smile. You keep on staying like, get away from me.
What are you doing in here?
It's borderline stalking, but she works for the family and everything. Hey, look, man, look. This different circumstances. Because if she didn't work for the family and stuff, he couldn't. You must honor her wishes. That's why I like this fictional shit. Because it's like, I don't ever see you again, or they disappear, and the person goes to where they work or goes to wherever, and they be like, I love you and all that shit. Okay, nuh-uh. Or they interrupt the wedding or stuff. Yeah, okay, don't leave that for the movies and TV shows, children.
Who is this woman to you?
One I met one night at a ball some months ago.
Do you have feelings for her?
No, I did.
You still have feelings for her, then?
Someone you would have married.
It does not matter.
Why do you find it suitable to kiss me?
It's not, but he gonna do it anyway.
Because you are irresistible.
Damn, that was a good.
Why is it late or in the stairwell? Would you have found it suitable to kiss the lady that you met at that ball? Or would you have been a gentleman and refused to ruin her?
Wow.
You're asking me to relinquish my virtue, my dignity, my self-respect, or to be reduced to a glorified courtesan who will never be able to marry.
Woo! He was not expected. Hey, I wasn't expecting it either, but guess what? She had all this pent-up frustration. She didn't say all this stuff earlier. It was in the back of her head, and she didn't know if she was going, ooh, hey. Damn.
I may not be as high as a lady, but I refuse to be that low.
I may not be as high as a lady, but I refuse to be that low. Oof. He already ruined you because you.
I apologize. Forgive me. I will go.
For what? Because he's in love with you. This is that you gotta say it, even though they already know. And like, okay, I gotta say this because you already know, but you want to hear it. Okay. Dang, this is getting. Ooh. Good day to you. I'll stop trying to kiss you then.
Miss? Yes. Well, my new employer used to live on the other side of town, but we have just moved into the square.
Oh, that's right. You're no longer at Featherington House. You're on holiday with your new employer, compared to Lady Featherington.
What are you implying, Rebecca?
Lady Featherington's an asshole.
She has had me dismiss more servants over the last few months than I have had in the rest of my career.
Perhaps one of them is your Mrs. Brock?
Beck, Sophie Peck. Have you heard anything about her? We have recently hired her at Bridgerton House.
I'm not certain. Has there been some trouble with her?
Heavens no, she is one of the finest maids I've ever hired. Diligent to a fault.
Oh my goodness, you lied to your fellow maid. She's like, I don't know what you're talking about. You know what she's talking about, but I get it. You trying to figure out stuff. A monthly dining club.
Our wives are gathered at Dankworth House so that we might enjoy our imported cheeses.
Would you like
Shoot, I
a
want some
slice of
cheese.
taleggio?
Yes, they some nerds.
No, thank you.
I want a slice.
Today is a very good day for day drinking.
Can you play some
Come
spades?
with me, but
Brandy, if you wish.
You need to unwind, brother.
We were just giving Gregory some advice on the matters of the heart.
Why have you not asked me?
Clearly, I am the more seasoned brother.
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're a rake. He ain't gonna. Why would you ask a hoe how to be a gentleman? You a whore. Well, then, men that are whores. Yeah. Just like the women is hoes that know how to dress, but at the same time, learning how to be respectful without asking a woman to be your mistress. Yeah, they gonna crack jokes on him.
But you're not married, so you clearly have not been the most successful.
Ooh.
When I met my Philippa, do what our eldest brother told me to do with Penelope. You tell her your own feelings. I know there's nothing more terrifying, but once you've met that young lady who is meant for you, who challenges you, sees you as you are.
Oh my goodness.
You cannot let any amount of fear stop you from letting your heart speak.
Look, I'm gonna say this right now. What is the phrase that they use over across the pond? Colin has the most posh voice. The way he is such a classy you could like of money type of talk, and he's given a the speech is good, but the other half I would add is that thing about you won't know if she likes you. No, you know. Look, when a woman really likes a man, it's like immediate. You could tell by the look, the eyes, the way they feel, the way they treat you, and everything. So I would say sometimes sometimes I would say most times you do, and if you don't, like then what he's saying here. But yeah. Look at this dude. Look at his face. Look at his face. I'm gonna take advice of my little brother. Talked all that mess. And you like, my little brother's right. Is he really playing the piano? He was kind of. It was real light.
How one ends up on an island.
She's
This
the
is a
stuff.
delightful party, Lady Kilmartin. Kind of you introduce your cousin to society. He's quite a woman of passion. Do you not
Yo, calm down. I mean, no, look, hey, don't get me wrong. You know what? She a little she's rude. She's unknowingly bossy because some people could have those personalities where they're being bossy, but they're saying it in a nice way, so you don't catch it at first. And she cute, so yeah, she should have a few shooters. You know what I'm saying? Hey, she ain't shit. Her brother was like, "Nah, I don't want to go with nobody." She getting out of here.
I cannot wait for tonight. Daphne told me that if a young man takes a fancy to you, he will offer to obtain a lemonade for you. We must make sure to have enough.
A friend attending tonight, and he is called Lord Anderson.
Lady Danbury's brother?
Yes. Lady Danbury cannot attend tonight, but he will, because he is my friend.
My friend. Oh, that's cute. They two. Wait, whoa, a minute. They two. Whoa.
I mustn't.
Wait a minute. Oh, whoa. First of all, she should have told all the kids this. Second of all, or maybe like look individually, they a little young, but they old enough. But I feel like she could have said that better. Like, but he is a friend. But they and see, look, even back in the fictional times, look at this, man. Situationships. He's my friend. Like, okay, look, I'm triggered.
Sure, the footman will come by with lemonade regularly.
What is
Yep, they
this
skipping.
lemonade? Yeah, I brought you something for tonight. You do love feathers.
Thank you. But Sophie has already arranged my hair to my liking, and I do not wish to look like the silly girl you think I am.
Ooh! And Eloise, that was a shitty ass attempt of trying to be diplomatic and repair your relationship with your sister. Sophie, I got this flower. You like flower? I mean, here you go. Like, what is that? Like, come on. The Eloise slander will not stop. Matter of fact, I'm gonna make at end this season. I'm gonna make a highlight reel, and it's gonna be called. I was gonna call it "I Don't Like Eloise." Yeah, maybe I will. Or I'm gonna be like, who likes Eloise? I'm gonna do that. Who likes Eloise?
We can begin your
Outta
return
here.
to the marriage mat tonight. I believe there are several older brothers here as chaperones.
Ooh!
Lady Bridgerton.
She grabbed her like, take your ass up.
I have information about Sophie.
Sophie has her mother's name, which likely means that
she is illegitimate, I would imagine.
Oh, I do not know. It was foolish.
She ain't
Thank you,
telling
Mrs.
her.
Wilson.
Wow, she already thought about it. She wants her as a daughter.
We misunderstand one another so frequently. Perhaps this arrangement has run its course.
I was...
The crazy thing about this character is I want to feel bad for her, but she was so sneaky and conniving. Don't y'all forget how sneaky and conniving this woman was in assisting Lady Featherton in all her backdoor dealings. And she's about to drop the dime, be like, Sophie's over there. I found the information. She ain't shit either.
Trying to gather information on the maid who wronged you this morning.
Isn't she right next door to each? Wait a minute. Aren't they right next door to each other? Wouldn't she have already seen her by now? Am I tripping? Yeah, you ain't shit. Please keep abusing me. Please. Oh, little kids. This is hilarious. Y'all gonna dance? Oh, these dances about to be bad. Because half of them don't know how to dance. Oh my goodness. Why are you there? Get your ass out of here. I'm tired of this. We got 3 more episodes of this. Oh, hold up.
Is divine.
Woo! Oh.
Pleasure seeing you again, Lord Kent.
That is hilarious as everybody's looking in the opposite direction and somebody walks up. They're like,
Take
shit.
your places.
Okay. I bet she can dance. I wonder how long it took the actors to learn these dances. Oh, you almost had it, brother. It's all good. Hey, this is where you learn. Why do we fall down? So we can pick ourselves back up. Don't step on the feet too much. You're going to have them feet bleeding. Oh, they caught eyes. Dude, I'm sweating all this dancing. Goodness. That ain't even, no, sorry, bow.
So, how did it go? Did you have a good conversation?
Not yet.
I think I may be in love.
Dang!
I enjoyed our dance.
To be young and idealistic. When you think the first girl that you ever liked go be... Who's the first girl ever? I don't even remember. That's how long...
I'm rather thirsty after such activity.
I shall fetch some lemonade.
That was slick of you. Excuse me? If there's one thing I cannot fucking stand, it is a man that is not a gentleman to a woman. But if you ain't holding doors open for your lady, if you ain't getting a drink, if you put her purse on the damn ground, I've seen a person put his wife's purse, just put it on the ground. She's like, honey, hold this. He damn near threw it on the ground. He did. He just placed it on the ground like, I ain't holding that shit. I've seen somebody that walked through a door and let the door hit his girl in the face with it. And I was so mad and insulted that you would treat your lady like that. And like my friend Adam would say, if a woman puts up with that, that's her fault. Because we're adults. You can't let somebody treat you that way, and somebody can't cape in there and be like, hey, what you doing? You have to take some ownership of what you're going to allow in your life. So let's see how this plays out. I'm pissed. but he a little kid. Slap you. What the fuck you doing? Because if you're gonna accept somebody mistreating you like that, what is there to say? Especially in I'm talking about right now. It's 2026. People know, men and women know how to be a lady, how to be a gentleman, and if you want that in your life, but you're putting up with somebody who's doing the opposite, that's on you. And I'm glad her face is like that. She ain't gonna put up with that. Now, it can go one or two ways. She'd be like, I'll never talk to him again. Or she'd be like, hey, as a gentleman, you're supposed to do that. Because there's some people in life, you got to learn. People make mistakes. So let's see if this is a mistake or is she going to let it go. Who knows?
Sister, your footwork for the long waist was impeccable, of course.
Now this brother creeping up like, hello.
Bridgerton.
You're like, oh, y'all back up. Y'all are being quite rude. Y'all got to back up. I got to talk. Like, not right now.
You are here.
I am.
You are.
He always be there for you.
With my family, and
I was wondering how things went with Benidict.
What up, brother?
Oh, your neighbor. We had her and her mother over for tea. She is most amiable. Sadly, she is not Benedict's young lady.
Do you need something?
He is so obvious, too.
No.
What's now going to write about them?
I found it.
Again?
We will begin the next... Are you ready for our dance?
He's like, I'd rather dance with you, my love.
I had hoped to be at Hyacinth's recital, but when the Queen called...
Yes, I had hoped to be there as well. But Her Majesty did insist on my bringing you in. Thank you.
Bringing you in. You hear that?
Your
Yo, what was that?
As you requested.
Hold up. I never done this. I never went back. Hold on. I ain't never went back. Hold on.
Bringing you in. Thank you.
Let's check this out. What is it? What is that? Look, I get it. They were crazy poses back in the day, like they don't even look together, man. He looked like George Washington. What's going on, man? What's going on? Oh, Bride of Frankenstein looking.
Your Majesty.
Ugh.
How are we to settle our bet if you do not write of him? I've had to employ Lady Danbury to do your job.
I'm going to say this again. What are you people talking about when y'all saying, oh, the Queen, her story, she's an asshole now. Even in Queen Charlotte, like, she was under duress and everything. As she gets older, her kids are losers, and she's a jerk to everybody. Everybody's in fear of her. Every single person, her, him, her, bodies, him, her, him. Him, bodies. All of them are afraid of her. And that hair. Man, that reminded me of an episode in Martin where the ladies had like a ladies club and Shanae did everybody's hair. That's what this shit looked like.
What happened?
Y'all missed the concert last night.
You may answer.
Your Majesty, for so long Whistledown has brought me joy. And like you, I will always believe in the power of gossip. I'm privileged to visit the Queen. Whistledown takes up a space which makes it impossible to deliver good, true, fair gossip.
She ain't gonna consider shit. Give her the information.
Not only of Whistle.
No.
We don't need this part of the story. She's always gonna say no. She's always gonna say no.
No. Why does everyone keep asking me these questions? I should like to retire.
Guess what? Guess what, asshole? Just because you're stuck in your damn position, which you hate, don't mean you have to treat everybody else like that. The only reason why people put up with this damn queen and saying how awesome she is because she ain't cutting people's heads off. She ain't taxing the shit out of people on the show. Because I'm gonna tell you right now, her personality is perfect to do something like that. Yet they're being restrained. They're holding it back for her being an asshole. That more like terrorizing people politically.
To speak to Lord Taylor.
Miss Sterling.
I believe we spoke. In fact, it's my cousin and I cannot stop reminiscing about our childhood.
Yes, lady.
Y'all still talking about y'all childhood? And she put her hand back. Once you pull your hand back, bro, get out of there, bro. She don't like you. And hey, you gotta work with her to find somebody because apparently she don't like this dude.
Martin talked to good Lady Kilmartin believes we have much in common.
She's so mad.
If you will excuse me, my lord, I could use a moment to freshen up.
Oh, whatever. If she's a female Eloise, I'm gonna be disgusted. How dare you ask my sister to talk to a man?
I asked you kindly not to force suitors onto Michaela.
He expressed interest. I thought perhaps she might be flattered.
That is not the point, Francesca.
The Kilmore is weird as fuck. I'm saying it right. Y'all weird. Y'all weird. How dare you? Look how mad he is. Dude, you don't need to be that mad. You'd be like, hey, honey.
And on the floor, you will ruin
Will
your
you
dress.
please give me a moment?
You met one guy that she was like, hey, he was like, oh, I can't believe I've been put through all this trauma. It's like, what? Oh my goodness. It's about to be some traumatic shit. I walked right into it. Here we go.
You did so anyway.
Lord Taylor is a respectable
I thought it was a sister, the way they
simply
talking.
trying to help you find a companion.
Francesca, you do not know me, so please draw back.
Get out of her house. Get out of her house. You do not know me. You don't know Francesca, but you making her change her routine. You spend all the time with her dude. You don't know her. How about you back up? Now we about to get to the trauma.
And how am I meant to know someone who's determined to be unknowable? How do you suggest I respond when you show me my husband's soul?
Oh, here we go.
I assure you, John does not feel disrespected. He appreciates my chaos. You could do
It
that
ain't-
yourself.
Dress!
No, I am causing you distress.
Of course you are! You cannot...
She literally told you her issues with you. You'd be like, it's you. Okay, you can't answer why you've been disrespectful to her first.
understand what it is like being newly married, desperately wanting to be a good wife, all the while feeling constantly inadequate, like there is something wrong with me. Must you add to that?
Ooh. Also, the more I think about this, his cousin's annoying, but she ain't a horrible person. And they just need... I'm not thinking about this.
He loves you, Francesca. In John's eyes, you need never worry about being inadequate.
This ain't about him, it's about you.
Cause either of you distress, and I worry for him when I'm away.
You ain't moving
We've
here.
been through so much together. But I see now, I do not have to worry. They cannot be more secure.
This ain't about him. Why do you not want to talk to other suitors? Is it because you're insecure? What's going on here? We didn't get to the reason. See, I'm sorry, this from a male perspective. Men, what they say, men always try to solve things. Like, wait a minute. Okay, so what is the problem with you? Besides wanting to be close to John, but you live so far away. What, you gonna move here?
I have never seen him laugh the way he does when he is with you.
Yeah.
Which is why, if I am honest, I'm a little envious of your chaos.
Are you a little drunk?
I called
I
it.
knew you were more forthcoming than usual.
I called it.
You are friends then?
What?
Earlier
Y'all,
this week.
y'all are not friends. Y'all are family. Second of all, why doesn't she want to talk to anybody? We never get that in. Somebody's watching this like, I'm glad they figured it out. Yeah, they patched some things up, but why don't she want to talk to somebody? I'm curious.
This author wrote at length about beings from
And she cute.
opposing worlds.
We in the club doing the same old two-step.
My impersonation of Lady Danbury has been an utter failure.
Mhm.
Perhaps we should leave for home.
Yeah, you
Where
trash
have
at
you
it.
gone?
You are horrible at it because you're not genuine.
Well, we will take a brief interlude before we begin the apologY.
Amanda Gunn and Aramenda. I got to hear that name a couple of times before I remember it. Oh,
Benidict.
Ooh.
Leave that be.
I've simply forgotten something in my room.
No, you didn't.
What's going on between the two of you? It is not appropriate.
Mother, before you chastise me, might I inquire what you're doing with Lord Anderson? You are bedding a man who is not your husband with your children sleeping down the hallway. That's none of my business, but nor is mine yours.
Benedict, obviously, what she's doing is allowed more than what you're doing because she's bringing him out in the open to society. So maybe you need to check your tone when you talking to your mama. I won't allow you to talk to Violet like that. How dare you? Man, you know what? Man. Ooh, they need a man in the household. They go like, look, we're gonna have that conversation, brother. And also, can you give her some space to breathe? Give Sophie some space to breathe. You better apologize later, too.
Sophie,
You hurt her feelings.
Sophie, tell me what is wrong.
It would be easier to inform you of what is right.
Well, that is not an answer.
Then I'm afraid I shall not give you one now.
I'm here for you.
But I did not ask you to be. Do you not understand that?
Oh. I didn't ask you to be here for me. Okay.
I did not ask for any of this. I did not ask you to pursue me or to touch me or to kiss me.
I do not care who sees. All I care
Of course
about
you do not care who sees, but when do you stop to think about me?
every moment of every day.
Ooh!
And I wish there was some other way for us to be together.
Well, find out. Figure it out.
But the thought of spending a single day without you torments my soul. You deserve the very world. But
Well, I feel like we go through this every
society has
episode.
made it impossible for me to be with the woman I was foolish enough to fall in love with.
Look, you're telling me she didn't realize that he loved her. The only way I can see that being a possibility is she got insulted by the mistress thing, but that was I don't. What you love?
I love you, Sophie.
You cannot. You will have to take a wife. Society, your mother, it will be expected eventually.
I'm the second son. I'm not even needed as a spare anymore. There is already an heir.
You will change your mind. Your attention will be drawn elsewhere.
Oh my
You are
goodness.
not that kite in my study.
Okay, that's a good.
You're
That's
the
a good.
person
One.
I've been searching for all my life.
You don't know her still though. That's the funny part. The look on my face is not the reason. Y'all can't have sex there. Y'all can't have sex there. You can't have sex there. Oh, why the caption go off? That's weird.
Is it all right?
I want you.
It's not all right. This is dumb. Y'all can't have sex there. This TV show shit, y'all. There's 15-year-olds running around downstairs. This ain't even your. Men will go down on women, but women will not go down on men in Bridgerton. I keep on saying it every time. I will not stop saying it. Song. Wait a minute. No, yeah, that's that. Yeah, that's that. Teddy Swims, Go Insane, or whatever it's called. See, okay. This was elegantly done. He took his pants off. We didn't see his ass cheeks. She took her clothes off, but her beautiful long hair are over her breasts. See, there's an elegant way to show sexual interaction. Just like they didn't have to show them go down like that. They could have just showed passionate kissing and rubbing and touching, and then cut it off. I more want that. I've gone on rants like why would we see no girls' breasts or anything like that? But if they did it eloquently, this little section right here, if they did it like that, that is tastefully done. What's wrong with that? I saw his butt cheek. I'm gonna let you know something right now. We skipping over all this. This is a family friend. No, it's not. I ain't even gonna tell that lie. I am not gonna tell that lie. This is a family. This is just 18 and up. Do we really like y'all really making us watch all this, huh? That's where it ends. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I'm Cincinnati Man. We are here to talk about Bridgerton. Episode 5, season 4. How should I say this? I gotta take a moment to think. Let's just go ahead and get this out the way. He should not be. Look, I know. Like y'all keep on doing this. He should have waited to have sex. This is a little weird. Like I ain't running around trying to get it in with my family members all over the place at the same time as an active party going on and anybody can walk in. Also, I don't like how Mrs. Mandrick saw it because hey, Mandrick about to be like a whistle down. Like she's like, what's happening over here? And Danbury was a close friend of Bridgerton's, but that scene right there with Alice looking around the corner, that almost felt like a betrayal of trust. So it's gonna be kind of like she gonna have to, in order to be the lady in waiting, she's gonna have to learn a lot of. It's gonna be trial and error. What else? I think that I think if Sophie would have told people what happened, she's embarrassed. She's embarrassed, and also she's depressed, and also she don't know who to trust. If she would have told everybody what happened, they could have been researched this and try to figure out if it's true or not. And all this mysterious things that are going on, I cannot wait to find out who are these. Like, who's the new Lady Penwood? Who's the Amaretta Sour or whatever that Amaretta Gold? I can't remember the person's name. I made a mistake all throughout the episode. That was his cousin. I forgot that that was Kilmartin's cousin. I kept on thinking that was his sister. She cute. She cute. She got on my damn nerves because how upset she made Lady Kilmartin. That was pissing me off because it was like, and she said it. She was like, "You annoyed me when I was there. You was never around and all this other stuff." And you never got to know me. And his cousin was like, "Well, I miss my cousin, and I only feel safe around him." I was like, "Well, what? Okay, that's cool. But what's wrong with meeting suitors? That's what everybody does. Like, why are you so insulted by that and upset?" They never got to that. That's what annoyed me. Also, I don't understand how any. I said it. I said it during my watch. Or my reaction. The queen is not a good person to people. So I don't understand this love of the queen. Like, oh, good old queen. The queen is so awesome in this show. It's like, no, she's not. And and I'm surprised they pulled back on her destroying people, like because beheadings and taking away lands and just because she talks like that, but they not. Everybody's terrified of her. And she's like, I'm tired of everybody telling me no and wanting to retire and everything. And because she's mad because she's stuck in the trappings of her life. Benedict was disrespectful to his Mama Bridgerton. He was way out of pocket. First of all, what she's doing is way more accepted than what he's doing. There's got to be some rules and stuff to this. I know there's some rules because he cannot be the first first and only person to fall in love with someone of a lower ranking. I'm not believing that. So, maybe it was one of those things. We just don't talk about them. Like, yeah, they just over there. Eloise, what's there to say? She's an asshole. And she's not really, like, she's trying to be apologetic, but she's going to have to really sit her sister down because her sister is immature and mad at her. Give her a little bit more time, then sit her down like, hey, I'm sorry. Let's really talk this out. It's cool to see the little Bridgertons had their little freshman dance and stuff. That was nice. And that one Bridgerton brother was hilarious. He was like, I like her. You know why you like her? You like that brown sugar. I tell you. But anyway. Anybody else? Oh, the former maid of Lady Featherton. She's pathetic to me. She's Miss Penwood, please don't fire me. I'll tell you everything. It's like, you don't. I called it. I knew she was gonna be worse than Featherton. Anyway, I knew she was gonna be worse. Old Penwood, but hey, you live and learn. And it made sense that Violet figured it out because they're out in the open, and it's like little hints. It's little hints in here because Penelope said, like, hey, you gotta be more cautious. You can't be out in the open like this. You're always doing something. And now Benedict's doing the same thing. So we'll see. Once again, I'm Cincinnati Man. We are on the road to 1,000. Thank you for everyone who subscribed, new, old subscribers, future subscribers. Please like, share, and subscribe. I will see you on the next one. Take care and bye-bye.